Now, banking of roads. Like for in case of cyclists, we find that during taking a curve, the cyclist can bend, but when the cars or trucks are moving on the road, they can't bend. Or when the train is moving on the rails, the train cannot bend. Therefore, for their safe movement, the roads are bent or the outer edges slightly raised up by some angle and by some length. So this fact is to be applied in the banking of roads. The other concepts are all the same. There will be normal reaction, which will be resolved into two components, that is n cos theta and n sin theta, where n stands for the normal reaction. The normal reaction can also be denoted by R also. So there will be two components of n or R. One is n cos theta and n sin theta, and the weight is always acting vertically down. So if a cyclist takes a turn, he can bend from his vertical position. This is not possible in case of car, truck or train, as just now I have explained. The tilting of vehicle is achieved by raising the outer edge of the circular track slightly above the inner edge. And this technique is known as the banking of curved road or curved track. Now, in the figure we are finding the car is moving in a curved track, so outer edge is slightly raised up. So car is moving, outer edge is raised up, v is the velocity and r is the radius of path. So if a cyclist take a turn, he can bend from his vertical position. This is not possible in case of a car, truck or train. The tilting of the vehicle is achieved by raising the outer edge of the circular track slightly above the inner edge, and this is known as the banking of curved track. The angle of inclination with the horizontal is called the angle of banking, and normally that will be represented by theta. If driver moves with slow velocity, then friction does not play any role in negotiating the turn. So for the slow velocity, one can remember that friction is ignored or neglected. The various forces acting on the vehicle are weight of the vehicle acting vertically down, normal reaction is N or represented by R, and it should be perpendicular to the inclined surface of the road. Now we resolve the normal reaction N into two components. One of the component is N cos theta. However, there can be another component N sin theta. So resolving N into two components, N cos theta vertically upwards, which balances the weight of the vehicle. Therefore, we have written N cos theta is equal to mg. N sin theta in the horizontal direction, which provides the necessary centripetal force. So we have written N sin theta is mv square by r. N sin theta or mv square by r is directed towards the center of curved road. Now, dividing equation number 2 by equation number 1, we got the following relation. That is n sin theta divided by n cos theta, and will cancel off. And our net relation will become, that is m will also cancel off. It will become v square over rg. In the figure, h is the height at which the road has been raised, that is the banking is done. The angle of inclination is theta, and the weight of the car is acting vertically down, and the component n sin theta balances the weight. N is the normal reaction, which is at 90 degrees to the surface of incline. N sin theta and n cos theta are the components. Now, there is a small f written here. Small f is indicating the force of friction, which can be resolved into two components, the f cos theta and f sin theta. where F is the frictional force provided by the tire and the surface. So this force will be between tire and the surface. So according to the figure, mv square over r will be divided by mg. So again, we got the value of tan theta, which is found to be v square over rg. Therefore, theta is tan inverse v square over rg. M is the mass of the vehicle, which is not involved in the formula. R is the radius of curvature of the road. V is the speed of the vehicle, and theta is the banking angle. Sin theta will be perpendicular over hypotenuse, and that is h over b. There is no need of mass of the vehicle to express the value of angle of banking. The angle of banking does not depend on the mass of the vehicle. Now we are finding here, as earlier I have explained, that tan theta is v square over rg. From that expression, we get the value of v square, which is found to be gr tan theta, and then we take the square root, which is found to be square root of gr tan theta. This gives the maximum safe speed of the vehicle. In actual practice, some frictional forces are always present, but if it is very small, we have to neglect it. So the maximum safe velocity is always much greater than that given by the above equation. While construction, the curved track, the value of theta is calculated for fixed values of maximum velocity and the radius. This explains why along the curved roads, the speed limit at which the curve is to be negotiated is clearly incited on the signboards. The outer side of the road is raised by h, which is equal to b multiplied by theta, and theta is very small. Then tan theta is equivalent to sin theta is equal to h over b. This we get from the concept of calculus. Also, tangent theta is v square over rg. So we can say that v square over rg will be h over b, and from this equation we will make the subjective equation h, and h is calculated as v square over rg multiplied by b. This gives us the height through which the outer edge is raised above the inner edge. If the driver moves faster than the safe speed mentioned above, friction force must act parallel to the road. If this case, force acting on the vehicle R, weight of the vehicle mg downward, this I have explained from the diagram, normal reaction perpendicular to the inclined plane, and normal reaction n will be resolved into n sin theta and n cos theta. Now again the same thing down, and n sin theta balances mg. Small f is resolved into f sin theta and f cos theta. H is the height and b is the banking plane, and the plane is banked at angle theta. N cos theta and n sin theta are the two rectangular components of n. F cos theta and f sin theta are the two rectangular components of force of friction. The car does not have any vertical motion. Now, we have added f sin theta, one of the component, into the weight mg. So, mg plus f sin theta will be equal to normal reaction into cos theta, that is n cos theta. So, we can get the value of mg, which is n cos theta minus f sin theta, but f is taken as mu n. So, f can be replaced by mu n. So, our final equation will become mg is equal to n cos theta minus mu n sin theta. Everywhere n can be replaced by mg. However, in this n will be taken out common, n, and in the bracket we will write cos theta minus mu sin theta. N is the normal reaction, so that will be mg. So the value of mg will be n cos theta minus mu n sin theta. The forces n sin theta and f cos theta together provide the necessary centripetal force for making the car to bend due to centripetal force. So mv square over r is equated with the sum of n sine theta plus f cos theta, or mv square by r is calculated by equation n sine theta plus mu n cos theta, because f can be replaced by mu n, or it is mu into normal reaction. Now we divide equation number 2 by 1, and in that we have calculated the value of v square over rg, which is found to be sine theta plus mu cos theta divided by cos theta minus mu sine theta. Now this equation, sine theta plus mu cos theta in the numerator and cos theta minus mu sine theta in the denominator, they are divided by cos theta. So if they are divided by cos theta, we get another equation, v square over rg, that is cos theta into tan theta plus mu divided by cos theta into 1 minus mu tan theta. From this we will cancel off cos theta, and the expression of v square we will get in terms of tangent theta. So v square will be equal to tan theta plus mu divided by 1 minus mu tan theta multiplied by rg. From this we get the value of v, which is found to be the square root of tan theta plus mu over 1 minus mu tan theta, and the whole fraction is multiplied by rg. The best speed to negotiate a curve is obtained by putting mu is equal to 0. Therefore, the value of v comes to be under root rg tan theta. With this speed, there will be minimum wear and tear.